You know who they are. These men are part of our childhood memories, and they have even become part of our social media experience as memes and sound bites. This is the origin story of legends Aki and Pawpaw. Welcome to Afro Trends. If it's your first time here, click the subscribe button below and click the bell icon so you will be the first to know when new videos are posted.
Yes, come out! Only 5 more that came back from the city.
Aki, whose real name is Chinedu Ikedeze, is a native of Abia State and was born in the year 1977. He grew up with his father, Michael Ikedeze Ogbonna, who was a trader in books. Very early on, Chinedu was able to translate books from his native Igbo language into English. He was about 6 years old when he began to realize he was smaller in size to other kids. His younger brother at that time was already taller than him. After several trips to the hospital and reading doctors' reports, he began to understand that he had stunted growth and would never be like other children. He was constantly bullied by other children verbally and physically. It got to a point where he began to have suicidal thoughts. The realization that he wasn't normal was a lot for him to handle, but he always remembered the advice of his mother, and he decided to take his education more seriously so he could become successful.
Okay, you're a doctor. Now strike a medical pose. Towards in the pocket, that's in the board.
He had wanted to become a doctor but changed his mind in secondary school to become a lawyer. Life had other plans for him as he joined the Dramatic Society at his secondary school and later enrolled for Mass Communication Studies at the Institute of Management and Technology in Enugu State. He also joined a theatre group and earned a higher national diploma in theatre arts alongside his mass communication degree. His passion for storytelling flourished, birthing a career that would redefine cinematic brilliance.
What would you want to be in future?
I would like to be an engineer.
Wow, engineer. And you?
I would like to be a nurse.
Yes, that's good. And ROC, what would you want to be in future?
Stand up.
Yes, you.
Stand up.
Stand up.
I would like to be a terrorist.
Pawpaw, whose real name is Osita Iheme, was born in the year 1982 into a family of 5 children and is the last born. His parents, Herbert and Augustina Iheme, were both civil servants. He grew up in a middle-class family and had a relatively comfortable childhood. Osita attended primary and later enrolled in secondary school in Imo State. He developed an interest in acting at a young age, participating in school plays and drama clubs. His interest in acting made him secure an MBA from the Institute of Management and Technology, Enugu. Thereafter, he began his acting career officially in 1998, where he featured initially in minor roles.
For my debt. I swear.
Hey! Bring stuff for Ukwaj.
Before the duo met in the early 2000s, their colleagues in the industry used to confuse them for one another, as they were the only dwarves in Nollywood at that time. They met on a movie set which Chinedu was starring in. Their meeting was nothing less than destiny at work, because that was the same day that the producer of the Aki and Pawpaw film saw them and got the idea for the movie. He approached them and the rest is history.
What is the past tense of smell? What is the past participle for speak? Like we have bad was worst, young younger, youngest. So what about speak?
Speaker.
Aki and Pawpaw was the film that brought them to limelight, where they played the characters Aki and Pawpaw, and they continued to act in multiple films together as siblings or troublesome children. The duo have more than 600 movies between them. To reward his contribution towards the comedy genre in the Nigerian film industry, in 2011, Osita Iheme was awarded the Nigerian National Honor of Member of the Order of the Federal Republic by President Goodluck Jonathan. In 2018, Chinedu Ikedeze was honored in Miami, Florida in the United States of America as a distinguished visitor to the city of Miami, Florida. They have both won the Lifetime Achievement Award by the African Movie Academy Awards. Chinedu and Osita own Aki and Pawpaw Entertainment. They have not disclosed films that they have produced together through this company. The duo also own Aki and Pawpaw Child Care Foundation. Chinedu is married with children but chose to keep them out of the spotlight for the most part. Not much is known about the personal life of Osita or if he is married or not. There is no doubt that they are among the most influential actors in Africa, with their fan base extending far out of the continent. Their story is more than that of successful actors. It's a story of brotherhood and resilience through adversity. It is a reminder that regardless of your troubles, you can achieve your dreams.